All right, all right, all right. Have y'all noticed something? My voice is back. That means I can talk as much as I want to talk this week. Because last week I was on some, oh my God, like I can't even talk to y'all like that. So it was just real messed up. But this week I'm here. I want to say this is the first Scorpion Show video back since we left last. So make sure y'all thumbs up this video. Share this video on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. Tag it on Instagram. Use hashtag The Scorpion Show. Use the hashtag The Scorpion Show. I want y'all to get used to doing that. Y'all going to get used to me saying it for a good month now. Use the hashtag The Scorpion Show so I can retweet it or like your picture on Instagram or share it on Facebook or whatever. Make sure y'all use that hashtag. First video back since the Scorpion Show barbecue. You want me to turn it off?
They're going to be able to hear it. It's going to be loud.
I thought I was over talking it, but you know what? I'll turn it down for you. So yeah. First video back since Scorpion Show barbecue. And I want to say thank you to everybody who came out. And when I say y'all came out, y'all came out. Was not it? I mean, I was expecting a big crowd like last year. But I was like, God damn, like, we fucking did that. We did. So shout out to Michel'le, shout out to myself, shout out to Dennis, shout out to my mom, shout out to Dickie, just shout out to everybody, because y'all know we felt like celebrities out there. We felt like celebrities out there. Like, y'all was just showing us love. I could not go anywhere without, can I take a picture? Can I take a picture? Can I take a picture? I'm like, okay, I had to do something. I'm so busy taking pictures, I forgot what I had to do. Remembered it 20 minutes later. Like, it was just so much fun. And the love from y'all was just amazing, and I loved it. And I want y'all to keep on giving that love to us. And as long as y'all keep watching, the videos will keep coming. Right. And I know you want to say something about that barbecue. I know you enjoyed yourself.
I really enjoyed myself, but what warms my heart is the same people. Like this, it was the third year, and people like Penny. You know how she made the collage where each and every last one of us for the last 3 years, like Courtney, Tamika, Ashley, like also sexy Tosh, and Tulina was there because she was there the first year. Yep. She missed the second year, and she came back this year. So shout out to her. Like my whole thing is you don't forget people that really show you love and really love you and support you. Like it's one thing to say it, and it's one thing to show it. And there's people like y'all that I just named, and there's plenty of more. But you know, like that's what I just love. I feel like I call Tamika my little bro, Courtney that's my little sis, Joe Nathan and his sister. You know, I had people coming from South Carolina, and I just felt like I couldn't, like, you know, thank them enough from coming from South Carolina. You came all over.
People came from everywhere. I have the book, right? People came from child. And look, I can't read everybody's handwriting.
Somebody whispered in my ear and said, I wrote in the back of the book, and I'm the only one that's going to write in the back of the book, and you're going to know it's me.
Well, she didn't tell me that, but there we go.
And told me.
Yep, she wrote a little letter to
everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I'm not going to read this because I might cry.
Yep, I asked y'all to, you know, who was at the barbecue to sign the book, So thank you to everybody that did sign the book. And y'all wrote a lot of stuff, and a lot of y'all put y'all Instagrams. And if I could read your handwriting, no shade, I will follow y'all. But thank y'all so much for signing it. And yeah, I'm going to keep it. And thank you to everyone that donated to the Scorpion Show Drive. Thank you all so much. Like, truly, truly appreciate it. I don't know. You know Michel'le and I are going to talk more about the barbecue on tomorrow's video. So make sure y'all watch it. Just thank you all so much because y'all ain't going to make me cry tonight. I ain't got time to cry. On this video, we are here to review Season 2, Episode 6 of R&B Divas LA. And I must say on this week's episode, I was kind of like lost in everything that was going on.
So you were really talking about the barbecue.
Because yeah, we were so busy talking about the barbecue. But I did pay attention to most of the important stuff. Okay. First, I'm gonna say hi to Leela James because she followed me tonight. And if you're watching me, you might not like what I have to say, but I'm gonna say it. And Michel'le, like, girl, I'm really mad at you for quitting the show. Lil Mo, this week is like the first week where I'm like, you know what? That's my girl. I'm warming back up to Lil Mo. Michel'le, we didn't see that much. Shantae Moore, we didn't see that much.
Claudette.
And Claudette, we never see that much. What is going on? Like, why when you finally find your personality is like,
you're nowhere to be found.
They throw a cloud right on you, girl, because it's shade. I don't know. Remember that from Got to Be Real? I don't know if you ever watched those videos, but yeah, it's Got to Be Real, child. But yeah, so go ahead then and start it on off, because you know I was in there, I shaved my damn head, cut the skin actually rubbed up off my head. Ain't that a damn mess? You see it?
I want to see it. I can't see it.
Jesus.
It's on that side. I can't see it.
Oh, I seen the blood already.
Alright. So at the top of the show, all the ladies meet at all the ladies except for Shantae meet up in congratulatory of Chrisette Michele for her Grammy night. You know, Chrisette was nominated for a Grammy and
for Best R&B Album.
And she lost to Alicia Keys, and Chrisette, you know, she took it in stride. She liked Alicia Keys. She said she listened to her album that, you know, she won for, so it was just like, okay.
You know what's the shade?
What's the shade?
I bought Chrisette Michele's Better album, but I didn't listen to it until like months later.
But you bought it and supported it. That's all that's
but she got this song called Love Won't Leave Me Out. Let me tell y'all something. That song right there is so good. Y'all need to listen to that. She like, now I know how to love somebody. Look, I can't. But I love that song. Anyway, go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, so that's how it all kicked off. And then, you know, Leela James and Anthony Hamilton, they meet up. They have a single out called Say That You Love Me. And they have a video out called Say That You Love Me. The song and the video is real nice. You know, Anthony Hamilton, Leela James, two soul artists coming together. It was a good music, and the song at the time that, you know, they shot, you know, the scene was doing real good. So, and they talked about that. So boom, now we goes to Lil Mo house. Lil Mo is meeting with Ty Tribbett. He's a gospel artist, and she's meeting with another pop gospel artist named Mookie. Now Lil Mo, Mookie, and Ty are supposed to be coming together to perform a band called the Junior High Band.
I love that name.
Or whatever. Which, you know, sounds, you know, Lil Mo and Ty Tribbett, they are like real close. But here's the conflict. Lil Mo soon to be ex-husband, you know, during the taping of the show. During the taping of the show, is supposed to be a part of this. You know, Lil Mo ex-husband is real tight with Ty Tribbett. They are like brothers. And also Lil Mo ex-husband is Mookie, vocal coach. And she said that she don't lay down tracks without Philip being there. Lil Mo says that she don't feel comfortable working that close to Philip.
So that's your conflict of interest.
That's conflict of interest, but
you know what though? Let me tell you something. Sometimes you gotta work with people you don't like. But I understand Lil Mo's situation because what she's
that was too close for comfort.
Yeah, but I mean, she's just like it is what it is. It ain't. I'm not working on it, but she just like it just fucked up everything, and it did. Because Phil was supposed to be a part of the group. Phil's not a part of the group. Alright, so we still going to go behind Phil's back. Well, I'm not saying y'all are, but we still going to make this group, whether Phil in it or not.
Just to be clear, they never said how his involvement was. I'm just assuming since he played music and stuff like that, he's probably going to be the one to play the music and, you know, stuff like that. I don't actually think he was going to be one of the members of the group. Let's be clear, because they never exactly said, oh, Philip is going to be in the group. He was probably supposed to, you know, I'm assuming work behind the scenes, play the music, put the music together to go with the songs. I'm just assuming because that's what he does or whatever like that. But
yeah, so you know, like Ty Tribbett said, that's my boy, that's like my brother. And the other girl was like, look, I don't do shit without him, okay?
Yeah.
I don't do a goddamn thing.
And you can only respect it. But at the end of the day, like with Lil Mo, like it's too close for comfort. We're going through a divorce. You don't call your kids, you don't come see your kids, but
how you know?
Here I go, I'm working with you. Cause she said it.
She said it on this show?
She didn't say it on this particular episode, but she said it in interviews she has done and, you know, prior episodes. Like, so how would you feel working with your baby mama and you got custody of your kids? Here I go, I'm working with you. You come all the way up to LA to work, but you can't go to Baltimore and pick up your kids for the weekend?
See? This drink about to say something, and I'm not going to say it. But, let me tell you something. You can't go into him because we don't know what's going on.
No, I'm not going into him. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to look at the situation from an overall point of view.
Because you sounded like Lil Mo.
No, you didn't let me finish.
She be venting, damn.
You didn't let me finish what I was going to say. I was going to say, at the end of the day, I said you can only respect Mookie and Ty Tribbett because their whole thing is, you know, but that's my vocal producer, I don't do nothing with them. She said that, she made it clear. Boom, I can respect it. That's your vocal producer, you don't do nothing with them. Ty Tribbett said, you know, that's like my bro, like we tight, like, I don't know. But, and then Lil Moho, and I respect what he said. The Lil Moho thing is, I don't feel that comfortable working that close with him.
Well, look, let me tell you something. It is what it is. He's not going to be there. All right. Right. See, and look at God, cause see, he done made the plane crash. He done made the plane delay. Child, I rebuke that, and the devil that. I rebuke that. But let me tell you something. It wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen. What she thought, how she was gonna make it happen, it didn't happen. The snowstorm. Let me tell you something. That was no planned thing. Of them not showing up. We had 17 snowstorms.
Yes, okay? We did. 17.
So get that right. The most I ever can remember in my life being in Philly. Woo. 17 snowstorms.
We was old that snowstorm too because we didn't get no snow for like 3 or 4 years straight. So when we got it, they gave it to us. Like, oh, we get y'all back from 2011, 2012, y'all get.
He got us in the winter and he spared us for the summer. Because we didn't have all them damn heat waves, 100-degree days. Most of this summer has been 80-something degrees. And I appreciate that. Because you don't know how hot it be in Philly. You get out the shower, you get dressed, go outside, don't even walk to the damn corner and you just full of sweat. So, we got it good here. Alright, but let's get off of that subject and let's go to Leela James
interview.
Because, let me tell you something. Leela James is lucky anybody is giving her an interview. No shade. She is lucky because, again, remember I told you, I haven't seen Leela James since the video I seen her walking down the street. That was years ago.
And that was you. That was you.
And let me tell you something. But you know what? But you know what? All right, I'm not saying she hasn't done anything. But even if she hasn't done anything, we've been doing the Scorpion Show 6 years. And in them 6 years, I don't recall anybody saying, talk about Leela James' new video, talk about Leela James' new single, talk about Leela James' new album. Nobody ain't never said that to us in the history of the Scorpion Show.
Okay.
I'm just saying. So I ain't saying she ain't been working, because I'm sure she's working. But look, when you doing this interview, okay, sometimes, yeah, the interview will fuck up. And y'all know I done fucked up many an interview. But I got better as the years went by, and I'm glad that I improved on it, because I worked on it. But the interviewer, to me, she wasn't that bad. But see, the interviewer can only work off your energy. So like if you... She's asking relevant questions. So what? She's talking about all this stuff. So what? I want to know what's your opinion on it. You don't have to be nasty. If you media trained enough, you know not to. You know what to say. You know what not to say. She just seemed like. But it's easy. Why am I here? Like I don't want to
so
be here.
Easy.
It's supposed to be about the music.
Yeah.
She's talking about other stuff. I done did interviews with people to ask me my opinion about what other people say, and I've said my thoughts on it. And I share my opinion. It don't mean it's trying to be shady or nasty.
But see, here's the problem, because back when Solange was, you know, promoting her music, they would always ask her about Jay-Z and Beyonce, and she would get the interviews together. Y'all would praise her. Oh, Solange got that reporter together. Oh, Solange got that interviewer together. Now Leela James doing it. Oh, she don't need to be doing it. No. Ain't nobody checking for her. No. Leela James was there to talk about her.
You better go off of Leela James.
No. Leela James was there to talk about her album. She was there to talk about her single. She was there to talk about her song.
Excuse me.
They want to be asking her all these irrelevant questions.
Excuse me.
I would be like,
what else what else is Leela James doing?
Okay, but listen.
Alright, but what else is Leela James doing that they haven't already discussed? And second, you brought up, alright, I'm gonna let you.
Okay, so at the end of the day, when the interview is all over and done with, and you went there to promote your music and talk about your music, and after the interview you walk away and then talk about not one motherfucking song, and you was there to talk about, I'm here to talk about my music. I have an album coming up. Y'all haven't seen me in a minute. Ask me where I've been. Ask me what made me want to come up with this album. Ask me what made me want to work with Anthony Hamilton. Don't ask me about everything under the motherfucking sun. Let me finish, and I'm going to give you the floor. Because I hear what you say, but my whole thing is she's there to promote her music. And from what we've seen, they ask about everything except for music. Yeah, I'll be there huffing and puffing, ready to blow down the motherfucking house. Ask me about my music.
No, you're not supposed to do that. When you're in an interview, first of all, you're supposed to be glad that someone's interviewing you. Second of all, you cold and you're cool. You don't get upset. Third of all, if you want to compare Solange to Leela James, you're out your motherfucking mind. Second of all, when Solange say don't ask me about Beyonce and Jay-Z, bitch, there's a reason why the media's asking her about Beyonce and Jay-Z. That's her sister and that's her brother-in-law. And it's always going to be the case when Michel'le does an interview or Kelly Rowland does an interview that Beyonce will come up. I don't care if you agree or disagree. It's always going to be a time where they come up because they were in a group.
If I'm here to talk about
can I finish talking? Because I did shut up and I let you finish. Now, they were in a group together. A lot of people want to know, when are y'all getting back together? Okay, at the time, Kelly Rowland had no kids, Michel'le ain't had no kids. What's it like being the auntie to Blue Ivy? People are going to ask these questions because you don't want to make it all about the music, because people want to know who you are as a personality. We want to know what's going on in your head and what do you think about events that happen besides just music. Don't nobody want to sit there for a whole interview and just talk about music and not get to know who you are as a person at all. You don't do that in an interview, and I learned that. So if she wanted to be strictly about music, that's a boring ass interview. And she asked a relevant question. R&B is a dying fucking breed. When the last time an R&B song...
No, she didn't say R&B, she said soul.
R&B music, soul music, it's all the same thing. Rhythm and blues, soul, you singing from your soul, you singing about the blues. Girls, the same thing. So, when the last time an R&B song hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100? Somebody tell me that. And then when you look at all the rules on how the way these songs chart, it makes it hard for the R&B artists to chart. So the only thing they can say is I have a #1 album or a #1 R&B single. But they can't say I have a #1 single like that's on top of everything. No, they can't. It's a dying breed. People are not into it. I would have asked, why is it that the British soul singers can come over here and chart at #1, but nobody over here can do it? Do you think it's because they're white, or is it because no one is interested in African American R&B music? Let me know what your thoughts are. You know, there's a lot of stuff. So I think a lot of the questions were relevant. Pay LaBelle. All of these girls now R&B divas. Okay. I mean, shouldn't be using the phrase diva. Yes, and I agree.
She answered that question.
But she said it with a negative tone. There's a right way to answer everything, and she just was not. She was just saying whatever she had to say to get the fuck out of that interview, and that's not right.
But she stuck through
That's
it.
not right.
She sat through it.
But
she
it's
did
not
it.
right.
She sat through it. My whole thing is do not hit me up and ask me and tell me, we want to interview you for, you know, you got some new music coming, we're going to interview you and talk about your new music, and I get there and we talk about everything except my new music. That's all I'm saying. If you want to ask me about my music, and in between the questions, ask me about my music, you want to throw in a question about so-and-so, or what somebody else quoted, that's fine. But Kevin, watching the show, did we see them ask her anything about her music?
Well, you don't know if they asked about the music.
That's why I said
because
on the show.
That's
why I said on the show, did we see them ask her about anything about her music? No, like I would be frustrated too.
No, but so
I could be on the radio premiering my fucking song, talking about my music.
Like
I'm sitting right
like
here.
I said, you know, the reality shows they cut out stuff. Okay?
They do.
But she still had a negative attitude about the whole situation, and point blank.
You always got a negative attitude.
I don't have a negative attitude.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
If I have a negative attitude, you would have been calling me on a negative attitude, so don't even play with me. So, back to the interview. Like, I don't know when we're going to do Marsha Ambrosie's. Look, this is on her schedule. She already apologized.
Oh, you talked to her?
Yes, then her schedule got real busy or whatever, so that's fine. But when we have her on, yes, girl, we are going to talk about Flowetry. If you don't want to talk about Flowetry, then girl, that's your problem. We're going to talk about Flowetry. Why did y'all break up? Do you think y'all ever get back together again? Who is this man that got you so strung out on his dick on this new album? This is the stuff that people want to know. It's not just about the music. People want to know, are you dating someone? You know, what's going on in your life? What do you do besides music?
And you know,
I don't know.
Everything you just said about Marsha and Ambrosius, I fucking agree with. But guess what? You was asking her questions about her and you know, who's this guy that got you singing about this music? With Leela James, they ain't none of the questions they asked her was pertaining to her or about her music. It was about other people, what this person said, what that person said. That's it. But everything you said about Marsha, think about it. What you said about Marsha, I agree. She comes from Flowetry. You know, you got to start from the beginning. Yes. When you was about to interview Latavia and me and you was communicating, I said, yeah, right. You start from the beginning, Destiny Child, and work your way up to now.
And I thought I did bad, but y'all
you did a fucking good job, and I love the timeline from Destiny's Child, from when you got kicked out the group to now. With Marsha and Ambrosius, yes, Flowetry. Y'all broke up. Will y'all get back together? Do y'all communicate? Now, the new music and everything, boom. With Leela James, it wasn't like that.
But we don't know because they didn't show. They don't have time to show that whole interview. But we can go to MadameNoir.com and find out. But we gonna get all Leela James. This as long as we ever talk about her.
I like Leela James.
But can we talk about because basically it was Lil Mo around the end. I just want to say, Lil Mo, like that fucking song.
Wait. Just talk about how she was supposed to, when she went to the set, and then she found out that Ty and Mookie wasn't going to perform, then she had to switch everything around.
I already said that they couldn't make it because of snowstorm.
Oh, alright, you did. You did.
See, you know what? You want to start taking notes. Because you know what?
I take notes
about the good stuff.
I know, but I just still take notes from the beginning to end. We never really talk about everything, but we skip the salsa dancing class. You know, exactly. But I still like to keep a timeline of what happened, and it helps me out.
Let me tell y'all, this man been sitting next to me what almost 6 months. He getting it together. He is understanding. Now, okay, sidebar off the R&B Divas because we ain't coming back to September. Okay, I'm teaching them, y'all. Stop not that he believes everything people say, but let's, for instance, that John Witherspoon person. Something I love about Dan is when we get there, right? He could be my secretary because he's so detailed on everything. He's detailed on everything. And he don't let me miss anything. You gotta tweet this person back. You gotta tweet that person back. This person said this good. This person said that good. This person said this. This person said that. As y'all know, the barbecue towards the end, I started drinking, and I am so proud of myself because I thought I was gonna be all stressed out. No, I wasn't. I just had a great time. I had a great time, and Emmanuel Zidor from American Idol fucking sang his ass off at the barbecue. That Alicia Keys song, he fucking did that. Now his little Caribbean song, he knew I wasn't feeling it like that. Said R&B it up. I thought I was Simon a little bit, but I just like R&B it up. But anyway, back to Dennis. I just don't want him to. He don't have to do everything in detail when it comes to the reality shows because we've seen it. We want to get to the good shit because we are trying to get your attention, and I know that's what y'all want. Y'all want to hear the good shit? Alright, and I'm on to the next video. Who cares about salsa dancing? Nobody. Okay, that's just a little clip to fill in the 42 minutes that they need, plus the commercials. So anyway, but back to that John Witherspoon lady. She never emailed me talking about that was his daughter. Everybody say he didn't even have no daughter. And I'm like, girl, email me. And she still ain't emailed me.
What they got to do with me? I didn't say
because she was like, no, because, you know, you need to, this person, you was like, you need to make sure. And I was like, Dennis, no.
Just like you had a conversation with her, I had a conversation with her. Now, like you said, if you really are who you are, email me. I told you that when you wrote me on Instagram.
Yeah, these girls, so I'm teaching him the ropes. You're only 6 months in. But he getting there, and I'm proud of him. And, you know,
thank you.
So, yeah. So, Lil Mo really, I think I fell back in love with her on this show. Seeing her.
You fell out of love with Lil Mo?
I ain't fall out, but I think I fell back in love because I was disappointed. You know, with some of the stuff that was going on. But mainly, first of all, first of all,
is that your washing machine? Dryer?
Yeah, it's dryer. You feel the full vibe. Okay. I seen myself in Little Mo when she was upset. Because when you make plans for something and that shit don't turn out right, you gonna blow up. You gonna go off. But she filled her time in and she did her song. That song is an anthem. And there's voices like Lil Mo that don't get no fucking play on the radio. That song, okay, summer, spring, what is it? Christmas almost coming up soon. She got this whole little fog, sees fog going in the winter. Oh my God, I'm not that into you. A song like that is what people want to hear. Because all that dancing and sometimes shit is over with. It's over with. But a song like this, Mo, you get that shit on the radio, you are going to have a hit. There's no reason why a person like Lil Mo that sing better than a lot of these girls.
Yeah, she does.
And that's R&B.
Say it. Say that then.
Put her fucking, that's a fucking anthem.
And Lil Mo.
Make that and put it on iTunes. Like, what are you, Mo? Like you.
Wait.
6 months ago.
Lil Mo is no longer independent. She's with a record label now.
Really?
Yeah, she's with a record label now, and you know how it is. You know how it is when you're with the record label.
Well, record label, make it a single.
It's really the record label. But Lil Mo also got this song called "Shoulda Never Let You Go." When I tell you that song is coming, you thought this song was hot. Go on YouTube and pull up the interview she did with AfterBuzz. Go to like 19 minutes, and she's in the booth singing that song. That song goes up. It is a dope.
Is it R&B or dance?
It's R&B and it's, you know, a little up tempo, but it's just like it's decent. Shoulda never let you go. I shoulda never.
So you know what? We always fuck up a song. One thing y'all know, we're not R&B Divas.
Let me tell you something. Lil Mo album is done. I heard the music. The music is good. She goes up. If you liked that snippet of that one song, you wanna love the other songs.
And y'all bet not get on them for that like the dick part, cause I'll fuck y'all up. Like, don't do that.
What?
When you say like the dick, because you know they like to judge. They'll take the smallest thing.
I said like the dick.
Like the dick.
No, I said if you liked.
You say like the dick. You like the dick. You like the dick.
They probably ain't even hear that. But go ahead, come on, listen.
No, so she sang that fucking song. That's my song. I enjoyed it. And then by the time I looked up from the computer, because I was so busy tweeting, the show was, the damn R&B Divas is over.
No, you wasn't busy too. You was having a conversation with Leela James.
Yeah, true. But I mean, it's like, okay, I need Phil. Y'all need to pick this shit up. I don't know what's going on. Pick up the drama, because everybody is not here for. I mean, I'm glad because Chrisette went to the. But let me talk about the Grammys. Lil Mo, you know fucking well that is politics behind the Grammys. Who are you playing with, girl? Don't try to ask them on camera. You know, and you know the tea. Stop playing.
She know, but she was asking them what do they think.
I know.
Oh.
Because she's stirring the pot. I know. That's what's going to be. But she know what's going on. It's a lot of politics behind those Grammy nominations. Some people deserve them, and some people don't. And I think they need to change the name of some of these categories. Because when you, never mind, because y'all know I could go into a rant. But Lil Mo knew she was doing about the Grammys. Chrisette, yeah, you lost to Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys made another great R&B album, Girl on Fire. A lot of people ain't like it like that, but it was the bomb. It was the bomb. So, yeah, what else would you like to say?
Basically, that's about it.
Yeah, so basically, that's it. I would like to thank whoever gave me that Ciroc. It was a guy. It was a guy that gave me that bottle of Ciroc, and he said, "Kevin, this is for you. You, yeah. And you, maybe we should close this out with a R&B showdown."